Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, September 23rd. Quite an interesting weather pattern here in the Mid-Atlantic region. We've had a persistent onshore flow of air, low-level east to northeast winds over the past few days. That has produced a lot of cloudiness in the region and cooler than normal temperatures. High pressure will tend to reassert itself today and tomorrow. The result will be more in the way of sunshine, and the increased amount of sunshine should help to boost afternoon temperatures today and on Thursday to warmer levels compared to the past few days, probably near 80 degrees up and down the I-95 corridor. But then another high pressure system pushes into the northeastern part of the country, southeastern Canada, by Friday, and we'll have a return of persistent onshore flow of air in the period of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At the same time, some moisture will be creeping to the north along the east coast. The persistent onshore flow of air is likely to produce some beach erosion this weekend, also some rip currents possible. All of those effects will be exacerbated by the full supermoon, which takes place this coming Sunday. Well, I thought we'd start off with this wind flow map available at earthnullschool.net. It shows the low-level flow of air. And notice here, basically out of the northeast across the east coast, really a long fetch of onshore flow pummeling into the eastern seaboard here. This right here is the coastline of New Jersey, a little farther south of Delmarva Peninsula. Basically, the past couple of days have seen a lot of onshore flow, some higher than normal tides along the east coast. This will relax a little bit today and tomorrow, but will resume again on Friday, and a very persistent flow of air, it looks like, will occur again along coastal sections out of the east to northeast on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All of this due to low pressure to the south and strong high pressure to the north. The combination of the clockwise flow of air around the high and the counterclockwise flow of air around the low pushes an ocean flow of air right into the mid-Atlantic coastline for the next several days. Well, let's now take a look at the GFS model run from last night, 0Z model run. This is the 12-hour forecast map for this morning, Wednesday morning. I wanted to point out, first of all, kind of a lack of any strong high pressure right now in the northeastern part of the country. Again, there is still an onshore flow of air out of the northeast at low levels of the atmosphere. It will tend to relax a little bit over the next day or so as there is only weak high pressure to the north. Notice, however, farther to the northwest here in southern Canada, another strong high pressure system is waiting in the wings, and that will push to the southeastern part of Canada over the next 48 hours, and by Friday we'll establish a reinforced onshore flow of air. In fact, let's jump ahead now to the Friday morning forecast map. Well, here we go, the forecast map for Friday morning, and all these GFS maps are from tropicaltidbits.com. That high pressure, which this morning is located in southern Canada, moves all the way into the southeastern part of Canada. Clockwise flow of air around the high pressure, and a very persistent onshore flow of air will develop again in the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time period right in this region right here along the Jersey coastline, Delmarva Peninsula. Notice a lot of moisture here represented by the greens just to the south come Friday morning. Let's now jump ahead to Saturday morning. Well, come Saturday morning, notice that high pressure does not move all that far. It's still located in southeastern Canada, a strong high to the north, persistent clockwise flow of air still pummeling the eastern seaboard with an onshore flow of air. Again, the possibility of some beach erosion, rip currents, above normal high tides in the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time period. Again, all of those effects can be exacerbated by the full supermoon that occurs on Sunday. Notice now a more impressive area of moisture here represented by the greens and yellows in the southern part of the Mid-Atlantic region, down across central Virginia and the Carolinas come Saturday morning. Let's now jump ahead to Sunday morning. Well, here we go, the forecast map for Sunday morning. That high pressure does move off the coastline, but notice still a very strong, impressive onshore flow of air Strong winds is predicted here right now, are predicted here by the GFS model run out of the east come Sunday morning. Notice that moisture moving all the way into the I-95 corridor now from D.C. to Philly to New York City. So the threat for showers looks like it'll increase by later Saturday and especially on Sunday as this low pressure area to the south gradually pulls to the north. Again, a long period of onshore flow come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will promote some typical coastal effects seen in those types of weather periods. Above normal high tides and some beach erosion is possible Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the rain is a threat for the latter part of the weekend into the early part of next week. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.